The Earth Liberation Front was a radical environmental group who were active between 1995 and 2001. They were responsible for numerous arsons, sabotages, and protests, all in the name of Mother Nature. In 2005, they were all rounded up by the FBI in Operation Backfire. Currently, most of the members are still in jail, serving out their sentences.
Since the main ELF members have been in jail, the large-scale arsons have been on a sharp decline and has lost a lot of attention. Eco-terrorism does, however, still exist within other groups besides ELF. A popular one that has been getting attention lately is the Sea Shepherds. The show Whale Wars on Discovery Channel follows the Sea Shepherds to stop threatening whalers from whaling using aggressive techniques such as throwing smoke bombs and boat ramming. Their techniques are much more subtle than the ELF technique. However, they undeniably fall under the eco-terrorism definition. The whalers are still the bad guys here because they endanger the lives of many whales, hunt in illegal waters, and use the same aggressive techniques such as gunfire right back at them.
Another example of present-day eco-terrorists is in the Occupy movement. While most of the people in the camps are peace-minded and want to use their words to get their message out, there still are some other radical-sided people in the protest. And we have a friend here today who has met them and talked to them firsthand.
So in May of last year, I decided to go down to the Occupy Boston movement for a day, and I didn't actually end up staying there that much longer, and I didn't just go for environmental issues. I also went for some of the talks about the economy and stuff, but I was interested in the environment, and there were all these different tents you could go into that different activist groups within the movement had, and one of them was actually this very anti-technology sort of neo-Luddite environmental movement that it wasn't readily apparent that they were supporting eco-terrorism, but basically I sat in their tent and they were talking a lot about the Alberta pipeline and stopping it, and they were basically trying to recruit volunteers to not for the actual wrenching or whatever kind of sabotage they were going to do, but just to drum up support for the eco-terrorists and have public opinion be in favor of this type of radical action. Personally, I didn't really sympathize with the idea, and also the guy who was talking to me about this seemed like he was high, honestly. I mean, you could tell his eyes were red, and so to me it didn't seem like the most professional group. So yeah, that was probably the limited extent of eco-terrorism at least at Occupy Boston.
These are scenes from the Occupy Wall Street protests. As you can see, the radical side of the movement is much less prevalent, but it does, however, still exist. It will be interesting to see if eco-terrorism grows more as this movement progresses, or if the practice remains on the decline.